Hi yogis, this is Ankadi Day here in the beautiful Little Red Barn yoga space here in Elliott. Grateful to be sharing a practice with you today. This practice is designed to really open the hips and support the low back. So I'll invite you to get started with me on your back. If you have a strap or a belt or even a long t-shirt that you can use, you might find that helpful during our practice today. So let's go ahead and get started on the back. And we'll take the soles of your feet wider than hips distance apart so that you can lean your knees together. Take your arms out as wide as you feel comfortable to allow some space for the breath to widen the chest. Let the back of the pelvis soften. Let the belly start to find a gentle rise and fall. And we'll start to take a few deep, full breaths. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling through an open mouth. One more. Deep breath in through your nose. And full exhale, sigh. Begin to settle into a slow, steady rhythm of breath. If it's a comfortable part of your practice, you can find your Ujjayi pranayama practice, bringing the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth behind your front teeth and creating space in the back of the throat for the breath to swirl. Offering ourselves this time, this space, creating a sacred container to drop in to center. That may be a slow process, allowing the mind to unwind whatever spaces it has gotten tangled into today. Letting the body and nervous system gently settle down into a more restful and easeful space. In our practice, we are reminded of the power of our focus and our attention. And there can be times in our lives that demand a lot of our focus and a lot of our attention and a lot of our presence. And still in these moments, when we take the time to get still, to create a space for our own nourishment, we have the possibility to fine-tune the direction of that attention and that focus. Even if only for this time when we're here on earth. So as we breathe and flow and move, I invite you to notice what energy you are amplifying with your focus. Let's take one more deep breath in through your nose. Release a deep exhale, sigh. And one more. This time we'll give our exhale a sound. Letting it go. And place your hands on your knees. You can keep your eyes closed if that feels good. And draw the knees in towards the belly, starting to find some gentle circles through the hips, allowing the low back to find some space. Move slowly enough that you can really feel into what's happening in the hips, that you can hear and understand any ways in which maybe you need to move a little slower. Maybe the knees need to stay a little closer to the chest, or maybe big wide circles feel like nothing. Bringing your knees back into your chest. You can either rock front to back or roll to one side. And bring yourself up to a comfortable seat. Bring your palms to meet at heart center, and we will begin our practice with the resonant sound of one Om. And I invite you to let that Om really resonate from deep in your belly. So we'll take a deep breath in through your nose. Release a full exhale, sigh to clear the throat. Deep breath in for Om. Bow your forehead to your fingertips. We honor this practice, this yoga lineage, and the teachers and guides who have inspired us along the way. We honor this community, this Sangha that provides us space to meet ourselves here on the mat, even in the comfort of our own home. And we honor whatever inspired you to come to your mat in this moment of your day. Release your palms down towards your thighs. Let your gaze rise, eyes blinking open. So you can be facing the same direction as me on your mat, or you can have your mat turned the other way, whatever works best for you. But coming back onto your hips, set your feet out in front of you. You can bring a little bit of space between the big toes. Bring your hands either to the front of your shins or the backs of your thighs. With your next inhale, draw the knees out wide. Puff the heart open towards the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, draw the knees together. Curl chin towards chest and round back. Inhale, the heart draws up and through, the knees part wide. Exhale, curling in and lean back. Two more like this. Inhale, drawing the heart up, sliding the shoulders down and back. Exhale, curl chin towards chest. Inhale, draw the heart up and through. And exhale. Inhale, draw yourself up to your seat. Use your hands to support your heels to slide in just a little bit closer, but maintain a good distance from your hips. Take the hands to the front of your shins or maybe the outsides of your knees if that feels most appropriate. A deep breath in here to lift and lengthen, and then exhale to fold. Just allow this first fold to be really soft. Don't worry about how far away or how close you are to the soles of your feet, but focus more on sending breath down the back body, into the back of the neck, softening the jaw and the forehead. Slowly rising back up to your seat. Stack the spine one vertebra at a time. And extend extend your right leg. I am going to mirror you if I am facing you. Out to your side. Curl your left heel in close to your sit bones. Set your left fingertips down behind you. Big inhale. Extend the right arm straight up towards the sky. And exhale, twist over towards your left leg. Draw the left shoulder back and down. Lift tall up through the crown of the head. Drop your chin slightly in towards the chest. A few slow breaths here. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth can be a beautiful way to help the nervous system and the body discharge any excess tension that you feel you've been holding or you find you are holding as you move your practice. With your next inhale, glide both arms all the way up through center. Exhale, sprinkle the right fingertips inside the right leg. Draw the left arm up and overhead. Plug the left shoulder back and in. Find a gentle side bend. The left knee, left hip are still staying grounded. And if that left knee feels like it's a little too far up off the floor, you're welcome to tuck a blanket or a cushion, or if you have a block, you can support the knee with that. Next inhale, we'll glide all the way back up through center. Place your left hand outside your left knee and sweep the right arm up and over. The right heel will probably drag in. Tuck the right hand behind your head, arc the right side body open, and take a few slow breaths here. One more big inhale. And as you exhale, release the right hand from behind your head. Sink your hips back down to the floor. Flex the right toes up towards the sky. Fingertips find the floor in front of you. Take a big inhale. And exhale, fold to whatever degree is available. And make my way into the sun spot. Walk the hands slowly back in. Stacking your spine, take a moment to arrive. And we'll switch sides. Curl your right heel in, extend your left leg out. Set your right fingertips down behind you. Inhale, the left arm straight up towards the sky. Exhale, twist towards your right. The left hand finds the right knee or thigh. The right shoulder plugs back and down. Lift tall through the crown of the head. Each inhale creates a little more lift. Each exhale perhaps creates a little more depth to the twist. With your next inhale, glide both arms back through center. Exhale, the left hand finds the inside of the left leg. The right arm arcs overhead. Dial your pinky finger towards the mat. Lay your right shoulder down and back, down through your right hip. Find some space in the side. With your next inhale, glide both arms back through center, stacking the spine. Floating into alignment, and then plant your right hand at the outside of your right knee. Sweep the left arm across the body. Left foot drags in, and the left hand tucks behind your head. Arc the right ribs, close the right ribs up, arc the left ribs open. And breathe all the way down to the belly as it stretches wide. With an exhale, slowly unwind the left arm. Sink the hips back down to the floor. We inhale the arms up and overhead, energizing through the fingertips. And exhale to fold in. Let the shoulders stay soft down the back and just explore what's available in your hips, your hamstrings, and your spine. Part of intentionally choosing what we amplify at this moment in our lives starts right here, starts in how we meet ourselves in every moment. How we meet ourselves on the mat, how we meet ourselves in the morning, how we meet ourselves before we go to bed. This all impacts and deeply influences what frequency we are amplifying out into the world. Walk your hands slowly back in. We'll curl the left ankle in and find your way to a tabletop. Stacking shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. We'll start to take some circles, awakening the spine, sending breath into any areas of the body, the belly, the back, that feel like maybe they need a little more space, maybe they need a little more invigoration. You feel like you've really rooted the palms, you've really mobilized the joints. Go ahead and tuck your toes and come back to your first downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal out the feet, the ground through the palms, to roll the forearms in towards one another, and to give the back a moment to lengthen. We'll add a wave practice to start to build some heat. So as you inhale, rise up onto your toes, curl yourself forward to your plank. Set your knees down, exhale, hips to your heels, tuck toes, child pose. Inhale to curl forward. As soon as your shoulders come over your wrists, lift your knees back to our plank. Then exhale, chin to chest, back up to downward facing dog. Take two more of those. Inhale, waving forward. Exhale, step the knees down, keep the toes tucked, hips to heels, child's pose. Inhale to wave forward, shoulders come over wrists, knees lift. Exhale, back downward facing dog. Step your left foot to center. With your inhale, sweep the right leg up towards the sky, three-legged up. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Take a breath in here to lengthen up through the right knee, right thigh. Exhale, swing the right foot through, step it between your palms. Sink the left knee down, untuck your toes. Inhale, rise up to your low lunge. Flow the shoulders back and down. Hug the right heel towards your left knee. Keep the low ribs drawing in. We don't want to be flared out or sunk into the low back. We'll find a gentle flow here. Inhale, so sweep the fingertips back, lift the heart maybe just a little bit more. Exhale, glide the hips back, flex your right toes up. Maybe the fingertips find the floor, maybe they reach back. Inhale, glide forward, root the sole of your right foot. Exhale, hips glide back. Bending into the right knee. Inhale, sweep the palms high. Exhale, open twist to your right. Send the right fingertips back, left fingertips forward. Inhale, exalt, send the left arm up towards the sky. Right arm drapes down and back. Exhale, place the left hand to the floor. Extend the right arm up towards the sky or place it on your right thigh. Take a few moments to breathe here. With your next exhale, cartwheel the right hand down to the mat. Tuck your back toes. Pick the right foot up and step it all the way back. Downward facing dog. As you inhale, wave forward to your plank. Exhale, set the knees down. Inhale to sweep the palms all the way up. Cactus the elbows. Exhale. Sweep the palms forward. Plant them in your tabletop. And then back to downward facing dog. Go. With your next inhale, left leg extends up towards the sky, three-legged dog. Bend the knees, stack the hip, exhale. Keep reaching long through the left knee. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sweep the left foot through, step it between your palms. Sink your right knee down and untuck your toes. Glide the arms up to your low lunge. Lug the shoulders back and down. Find the length and space in the front of the right hip. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, glide the hips back. Fingertips can find the floor or sweep back alongside the hips. Bend the left knee. Inhale, sweeping the palms high. Exhale, glide your hips back. Extend through the fingertips. Keep the heart wide. One more. Inhale. Exhale, reaching the tailbone back. Inhale to bend forward. Root the sole of the left foot. Open twist to your left. Exhale. As you inhale, the left arm drifts down. Right arm reaches up. Exhale, finding your twist. The right hand finds the floor. Left arm extends towards the sky. Plug that right shoulder down and back. Then extend long through the left fingertips. Find your breath. Your next exhale, cartwheel the left hand back down to the mat. Tuck your right toes. Step back, downward facing dog. With an inhale, wave forward to your plank. Set the knees down. Exhale. Inhale, sweep the palms up. Exhale, cactus, scoop up the back of the heart with the shoulder blades. Send the palms forward, find your tabletop. And send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. With an inhale, we float the right leg straight up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee and stack your hip. Peel things open. Inhale here. Exhale, sweep the right foot through. Step it between your palms. We'll keep the back knee lifted this time. Inhale, rising up to your high crescent lunge. Exhale, open twist to your right. Send your right fingertips back, left fingertips forward. As we inhale, drape the right arm down. Send the left arm up and back. Exhale, set the left elbow or left forearm on your thigh. Bring the right palm up and find your prayer twist. Take a moment and breathe some space into the low back. Support the posture by stacking the right knee over your right heel. And most importantly, find your breath. With your next inhale, look down towards your your right big toe. Plant your left hand there. Roll to the outside edge of your left foot and the outside edge of your right foot. Heel toe your right foot slightly more towards center on the mat. With your inhale, sweep the right arm towards the front of the room. Reach that right hip high. Exhale, the left hip sinks down towards the floor. Right arm reaches back. Keep the feet engaged. Inhale, right arm arcs up and open. Find some space. Exhale, reach it back. One more. Inhale all the way. Exhale, back. Inhale, take the right arm all the way up and over. Turn the right toes forward. Set the fingertips on either side of that right foot. Reach the heart forward, slide the shoulders back and down. Pyramid pose. Glide the hips up and back. Stack your left heel up on top of your left toes. Root your right foot firmly into the mat and lengthen your tailbone back and your collarbones forward. Inhale, we bend forward into the right knee. Clench your palms. Step your right foot back, either straight to downward facing dog, or if you like, we'll take our functional vinyasa, taking your push up, down, and back up. Then set your knees down, shift your hips back, forearms to the floor. Slide through, take your cobra or your upward facing dog. And tuck your toes back to downward doggy. Take a nice deep breath in here through your nose. And a big exhale, sigh. Inhale, we float the left leg towards the sky. Bend the knee and stack the hip. Big inhale here. Exhale, sweep the left foot through, step it to the top of your mat. Right toes stay tucked. Inhale, we rise up to a high crescent lunge. Stack left knee over ankle. Exhale, open twist to your left. Send your right fingertips forward, your left fingertips back. Left arm drapes back and down. Inhale, extend the right arm up towards the sky. Exhale, the right elbow finds the left knee or thigh. Both palms come together to find your prayer twist. Engage strongly through the right leg to keep the right hip squared towards the floor. Become aware of the mind. See if you can settle into a space of ease, even in the challenging moments. Look down towards your left big toe. Unwind the arms. Place the right palm to the floor. Roll to the outside edge of the right foot, outside edge of the left foot as well, and heel toe the left foot slightly back towards center. Take the left arm up towards the sky, big breath in here. Arc left fingertips towards the front of the room. Exhale, sink the right hip down. Reach the left arm back towards your right heel. Inhale, left arm arcs up and overhead. Exhale, right hip sinks. Left arm towards the right heel. Inhale, reaching high, pressing into the left heel to lift the left hip. Exhale, sinking in. Inhale, left arm comes all the way up and around. Turn your left toes forward. Reach the heart long. And then glide the hips back to find pyramid pose. I like to practice with the right heel stacked up on top of my toes. It creates a little more room for the hips. If you prefer to have your back heel grounded, all good. Take that variation. As you inhale, bend forward into the left knee, plant the palms. Pick up the left foot, step it back. Either straight to down dog, or we'll on an exhale, lower through our push-up down and back up. Set the knees down, shift the hips back, elbows to the floor. Slide through, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale back to downward dog. As you inhale, step the left foot to center. Sweep the right leg up towards the sky. And exhale, wave forward to your plank, keeping the right leg floating. You are welcome to stay right here and work this place. If you'd like to explore, we'll bend the right knee and start to roll over towards a variation of side plank. The right toe is tapped down behind us. Right arm starts to extend towards the sky. Left fingertips super grounded, left leg strong. One more big inhale here. And exhale, take your gaze to your left thumb. Take the right arm overhead. Pick up that right foot. Maybe step it all the way forward. Fingertips come to the inside of the right foot. You can set your left knee down. Take a moment here. Maybe you bring the hands onto blocks or you have a cushion. You can stay right here on your fingertips. The right knee hugged into your shoulder. If there's space, maybe you begin to walk the fingertips forward. You can even come off the edge of your mat. Finding some space with the right hip. Allowing yourself to settle in the sweetness of a moment of stillness. Turn your right toes out slightly, tuck your left toes under, and step the left foot up to find Malasana. The heels are slightly wider than the sit bones. Roll the weight to the pinky toe sides of your feet and engage your legs into your elbows, just as much as your elbows are engaging into your thighs. Reach long through the crown of the head, the shoulders down the back body. Plant your palms and step yourself back, downward facing dog. Walk the right foot slightly more to center. As you inhale, we'll sweep the left leg towards the sky. Keep it elevated. And wave forward, stacking shoulders over wrists. Stay here or bend your left knee. We roll to the outside edge of the right foot. And step the left toes down behind you. Left arm comes up. We open the front of the hips towards the sky. Keep breathing deeply. Keep your gaze towards your right hand. Lift your left foot up and see if you can slowly step it all the way forward. Set both hands down inside the left heel. Sink your right knee down. Again, you can stay here, up on your fingertips, hugging the left knee in towards your shoulder. Or if it makes sense in your body, you can begin to walk the fingertips a little further forward, allowing the left hip to explore a little bit more space. Walk the left hands back, both hands back in. And turn your left toes out. Tucking your right toes under, step that foot up to once again find your malasana. Ground your elbows into your inner thighs and let that action, elbows into inner thighs, slide your shoulders back and down, reach long through the crown of your head, and create a little more room in the low back. You are welcome to plant your palms and immediately step back to find your downward facing dog. If you'd like to get a little air time today, you could walk your elbows down to the insides of your knees. Tuck your knees up to your upper arms, up towards your armpits. Ground your palms about shoulders distance apart. And then as you rock forward, rise up onto your toes. Hug the belly up and in, round, round, round through the upper back. And start to explore some air time. Maybe you lift one foot, then the other foot. Maybe both feet come up today. Maybe not. And then stepping back down. We'll all step back to downward facing dog. With your next inhale, we'll float the right leg straight up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the right knee up behind your right wrist. Turn the right toes across the mat and slowly settle the right knee down. Slide your left heel back, or the left foot back as far as that needs to go to allow you to come to a tall, lifted pigeon. The right heel can be curled in pretty close to your hip, or it could be a little further away if your hips are feeling pretty open today. You're welcome to stay here. This is the best place for you to be. Or if you'd like to fold into a deeper expression, you can come down to your forearms. Doing what you can to find patience, spaciousness with the body as it unwinds. shin. And tuck your toes under. As you lift the hips, gently slide the right foot back to your downward facing dog. Stay here or inhale, wave forward to your plank. As you exhale, hold or take your push-up down and back up. Set your knees down, shift the hips back, look to your thumbs. Slide through cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale back, downward facing dog. Coming to our other side, inhale, left leg extends. Exhale, curl the left knee through. Slide it down behind the left wrist. Extend the right leg back. Walk your fingertips in. Unfurl the right toes. And we'll stay here for a moment in a lifted pigeon. You're always welcome to place something underneath your left hip if that feels best to support you in staying balanced. The breath is truly the transformative element here. A lot of what we're doing in our asana practices are all about opening up the pathways for the breath to be able to travel freely and fluidly. All about unwinding the places of holding that prevent us from being fully present. Unwinding any patterns of the mind and the being that would have us maybe vibrating at a frequency that's not our ideal. Go ahead and walk both hands back in. Tuck the right toes under, picking up the left leg. We'll step back, downward facing dog. And one more time, stay here or wave forward to your plank. Take your push-up down and back up. And set your knees down, snap, crackle, pop. Slide through cobra or upward facing dog. This time, slide the hips to the heels for child's pose. Whatever way works for you, you'll come down to the back and grab your strap or your towel or your belt, whatever you have available. And once you come down onto your back, take your strap and bring it around the soles of your feet. Grab a hold of your strap, but not so high up that you are pulling your shoulders and your chest up off the floor. Just high enough up that you can then pull your shoulders back and down and flex through the soles of your feet and let your whole back body stay rooted. So if you notice that you're peeling your tailbone up, see if you can place it back down to the floor. Your left foot where it is in the strap, slide the right leg out. slowly descend the right leg all the way to the mat, taking your time. And once it lands, really reach out through the sole of the right foot. You may notice you need to relax your grip on the strap to make a little more space for the left hamstring. So please do that if that's necessary. Then we'll take both tails of the strap in the right hand. Bring your left hand to your left hip and just nudge it down out of your ribs. So you can notice, here's my hip up in my ribs. Nudge that hip down out of your ribs. Extend your left arm out to your side. Take a deep breath in. Really send that hip down. And as you exhale, begin to draw the leg across the body. The left hip can peel up off the floor, but keep that left hip drawing down out of the ribs. You'll likely feel an opening down the outside edge of your left leg. Draw your left leg slowly back to center. Use the strap to support you. And then slowly engage through the low belly to draw the right leg all the way back up. And tuck it inside the strap. Free your left foot from the strap and begin to extend out through the left heel, letting the left leg find its way all the way down to the floor, which sometimes feels way further than you think. Then take both tails in the left hand, extend your right arm out to the side, or maybe take that right hip and just guide it down out of the ribs first. Right arm out to the side, and with an exhale, we take the right leg across the body. See if you can keep your right shoulder grounded back and down. Long, smooth breaths. Draw your right leg slowly back up to center. Gather your left leg slowly up to meet the right. Slide the left foot back into the strap. You are welcome to stay right here. If you'd like to explore a supine Paschimottanasana, you can ditch the strap. And it's kind of like a plow pose, but not all the way back into a plow pose. So you'll take the hands up the backs of your thighs, up the backs of your calves. One way to do it is here, curling the upper back off the floor, or you can begin to take the hips towards that plow pose space, but we stay more on the upper back rather than coming all the way back to the neck. Focus on reaching out through the heels. And slowly release.